People are dying to be dead people on this show. And when we can, we like to use a real person to play the dead body, because even though the Matthew Mungo prosthetic bodies are truly remarkable, and you can get very close to them, and they look completely realistic, there's something about real skin, the way the light bounces off of it, what you can do with it with makeup, that just feels more real.
I've met more people that have said that they want to be a dead body on this show. And I just, you really don't want to. You just don't. You're gonna be naked in a room with, somewhere between 40 people, 50 people maybe, like, that come in and out. And it's really cold until it's not, when we put that really hot light right on your...
And then you mustn't breathe.
And you mustn't breathe. So you're cold, you're shaved, you're painted, your genitals are on fire. I think in certain circles that can be really attractive.
I suppose a bless you is too much to ask for.
I'm very upfront. I said, look, it's horrible. This is the worst job you're ever going to have. This is a hard metal table. It's cold. You can't get up and go to the bathroom whenever you want. You're going to be lying there, granted, with a towel over you, but still there's going to be people walking. So I try to sort of, root out the faint of heart as early as possible in the process. And if they're going to be in say, one of these sliding drawers, for example, we talk all about claustrophobia. This is not good for someone who's got those issues. Still, they come.
Sadly, due to Darwinian evolution, men tend to cherish women's bodies rather than their minds. You're sitting down the table reading, and this pretty young thing comes in and reads, and you think, ooh, I wish I was 60 years younger, or whatever it is. And then she gets shot, and she ends up on the table, and by the time makeup are finished with her, it's the most unattractive thing you've ever seen. I mean, it's a metamorphosis.
Not our first meat puzzle, Doctor.
Yes, it certainly won't be the last. Never forget, Mr. Palmer, experience is the ultimate teacher.
One thing that's different from this set than other stuff that I've worked on is that every time that David and I have a scene where there's quite a bit to do, we're both very eager to get in here, even before directors or other actors or anything like that, and just bounce back ideas back and forth and work things out prior to a scene, which has been hugely not just educational but also benefits our performances. The two of us really get to have a fun dance around these bodies in these three separate little sections of autopsy tables.
There's a choreography in here that's determined by the bodies and the props and what we have to do with them, and a freedom to move. And Billy Webb, our director of photography, has this genius of strapping the camera to his body and following us with this entourage of people tripping over things behind him, which is always amusing. But it's a freedom in here to act. And the other thing we do is, I do, and Brian does, and other people have caught on. We come in DLP. I mean, we know the script right away. Mm-hmm. And so even if it's a 3-page scene with lots to happen, within a couple of rehearsals and the lighting, we're shooting. It's not the conventional way of shooting and rehearsing and doing things. We just jump at it. And that's a pleasure, too.